let's ban assault rifles. So, the reason that it's so difficult to ban assault rifles in this country is because, unfortunately, they're very, very fun. You know, AKs and SKSs and AR-15s and, you know, the AK-47s, all of the mini Dracos and stuff like that. Those are very fun weapons. And unfortunately, some people develop a relationship with these weapons. They don't want you taking nothing from them. Somebody will say something ridiculous like, oh, in case something happens, I want to be able to defend myself from the government. You ain't defending yourself from the government with nothing you can buy in the store. It's not happening. If they're serious, it's over with before it even starts. Now that's part of it. But also, you don't want to punish the law-abiding people who've broken no laws. And this is why you end up having law-abiding citizens, resist. Because it's like, hold on, wait a second. I would never pick up an AK-47 or an SKS or Draco and go into a school and shoot a bunch of children. Only an insane person would do something like that. And it's true. Only insane people do that. Not bad people. But it's also true that these folks, they were good until they were bad. They were fine. And they decided, you know what, I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of guns and go shoot up people. And they bought them legally. 9 times out of 10, all these mass shootings, they didn't buy those weapons on the street. They bought them weapons in the store. People who do that are literally insane because you can't have any expectation to live after doing something like that. You have a high chance, even though I don't know why they seem to take a lot of these people alive when they can't take some people alive for doing the minorest things. But a lot of these people get taken alive, which is strange. I don't know if they caught on to that, but yeah, if I decided to go shoot up a place with a large rifle, I expect that my life is over. So that tells you right there that those people are insane. They've already given up on life. Because if they don't do anything, they get caught. They get life. And some of them might even get the death penalty. So they've already given up on life at that point. How do you stop that? Well, you study the problem. You figure out who are the people we need to look at, where do they come from, what are the red flags. That's what groups like the NRA, and that's what they definitely don't need to fight against. You definitely don't need to fight against that. We need to know who certain people are. There's going to be a lot of people with mental issues who don't want to come forward and say, yeah, I got mental problems. They're going to hide this fact because they don't want you to take their guns. A lot of people with PTSD, the post-traumatic stress syndrome, they don't want to, because they'll fit in that category. Yeah, that guy shouldn't have guns. He's got, TSD. He might go crazy one day. These are military people who serve the country and haven't broken any laws. So, people will also say, well, the AR did this one extreme thing and everybody's seeing it as newsworthy. But what about all those shootings that happen in places like Chicago? I'm in the Chicagoland area right now. And yeah, that's a true statement also. How do you fix that? What you don't do is punish a person like myself. I can still carry every day. Every day. And I ain't broke no laws, ever. I ain't been arrested for nothing. I don't have no speeding tickets. So you're gonna get resistance from even law-abiding citizens when you try to take from me, because you're broad brushing. You don't lump me in with those people. What you do is you say, all right, well, we want the gun violence in Chicago to stop. They don't want to stop because it may cost them their lives. See what I'm saying? If I get caught without my gun, I might die. If a cop catches me with the gun, I'll go to jail. But to be caught without it is a death sentence. I think the way you fix that is, in certain circumstances, if you have I'll put it to you like this: 15 years is long enough to say, hey, you know what? It's not worth it for me to actually walk around with a gun if I'll automatically get 15 years and I'll have to do the whole time, not half of the time. So you get people 25-year sentences, they get out at 15. That's like a life sentence for a lot of people. If you're 20, you won't be out until you're 35, that'll make you think twice. I have relatives who got busted with guns, went to jail for 3 years, came back and won't get in the car with me because I carry a gun. No, I can't be around no gun, blah, blah, blah. Don't nobody want to do that. 15 years is a long time. That's the only way you're going to get them to stop, because right now it's a life or death sentence. But if they know from the jump, I might actually have to spend 15 years in a prison just for having this, they might even decide to do something different with life. People might decide to move around, get away from it all, because it's just too much on both ends. The consequences of having it is too high, consequences of not having it is also high. So I need to make my own lane.
Yeah,